Hey friends, happy Thursday. I am just leaving the gym. Promise I'm being safe. I live like a mile from the gym. I'm just on my way home. I'm super short for time today, and I made a goal to myself to do more live videos. So here I am doing a live video, and I promise I'm being safe. I promise. So I had this thought come in my head. Well, I've been taught this before, and I've heard, somebody say, which is from a personal development book, but I'm not exactly sure which one, so I'm not going to try to say that I know. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And I heard that saying, and I'm like, what freaking ever? Like, that's so not true. And, hey, Kayla. And so that's just kind of been in my head, for the last couple years, off and on. And I've really found myself right now, all right, reconnected. I'm pretty much home now, so hopefully I'll connect to the internet and this will work a little better. So anyways, I was saying before my phone decided to disconnect, I was talking about the quote that says, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'm pulling in my garage, so I'm going to make this a little bit better. Hopefully, there we go. That's better. Okay. All right, we're going to do this the right way now. Okay, hey! Hopefully you're not like seasick now. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Okay, this is better. I just got done working out. I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands today. Eddie just got home from work, and so he is getting ready to go to sleep. And so I just went and hurried, did a quick workout at the gym, and I'm like, I need to do my video now versus try to do it later when Sager's up, which we all know how that goes with the toddlers sometimes. So here I am doing this really quick. I wanted to share this with you. By the way, if you're watching, I say this every time. If you're watching this live, hey Austin. If you're watching this live, throw me a 1 in the comments. Hey Mercedes. If you're watching this recording, throw me a 2. Hopefully this works. I'm just going to bust this out. Okay. I found myself in a place lately where I'm kind of like, I don't know, like I think we go through phases, and I know like I'm either like super high or super low. Like I'm either doing like super good with everything in my life, or I'm like sucking up life in general. Like I find myself in there. Do you ever feel that way? Hey Samantha, let me know. Throw me an emoji if you ever feel this way. It's either like, yes, I rock at life, or like I suck at every single part of life. I find myself doing that a lot, and I don't know if it's just the time of year or what it is. I found myself the last little while in one of those like lower places, not necessarily near as much as I used to be. Thank goodness for the new supplements I've been on. Has really helped with like my seasonal depression and like that kind of stuff. Not like this year's been that bad, because we haven't really had a lot of bad weather and stuff, but it's really helped me to handle that a lot better, and like my body like adapt to stress and stuff way better than it ever used to. But I found myself, this quote coming back into my head. Like I found myself kind of slacking off in my workouts. I find myself slacking off in my nutrition. I found myself like no longer making my bed in the morning. I found myself, just turning a movie on for Sager more than I used to. Not cooking as much. Like there's just different things that I find myself like when I kind of start to slack in areas, it's like I slack in other areas too. And so it's like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And that's why, the whole thing of like get up and make your bed in the morning, that whole mindset and that whole concept really is a big deal. Like it really means a lot, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So when you do one thing that starts your day on the right track, then it's like, okay, now like I know I've done one thing good for that day, and I can just keep moving forward in that direction, right? So, hey Katie, I just wanted to share this with you because I have found this really happening in my life right now, and in just my routine is when I'm slacking at this thing here, then this thing starts to slack, and then that thing starts to slack, and then that thing, and it's like a snowball effect of literally how you do one thing is how you do everything. And I found myself at the gym lately. It's like I've been slacking off, and I tell myself like, okay, like I'm doing squats or whatever, and I'm like, all right, if I can get to like this number, and then like I like piss out after like before I even hit that, and then I'm like, ugh, then I just go and the rest of my workouts in that kind of a mode, right? But if I'm like, okay, 20 more, and then I hit 20 and I'm like, oh my gosh, 3 more, you can do it, 3 more, and like you hit yourself to your max, and you push yourself past that max, you're like, no. So like, you know, you go 1 mile on the treadmill. I'm saying this because the treadmill is like my worst enemy. I hate the treadmill. So like a mile is a lot for me, just because my brain is like, I can be doing so many other things. I'd so much rather lift weights than run on the treadmill. So like, I'm like, okay, I can hit 1 mile on the treadmill. That's my goal. And I hit a mile and I'm like, freak, I can go a little longer. Just push yourself, you know, hit your max and then push yourself a little bit further past that max. And it's like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Like, you start doing that same concept, that same mindset in other areas of your life. And, you know, when it comes to the house, cleaning the house, when it comes to, you know, being more patient with your husband, when it comes to finances, right? Paying off debt or eating, like your nutrition, how you do one thing is literally how you do everything. And I think that's why the whole concept of, you know, make your bed in the morning, like that's the simplest, you know, most stupid little thing, but yet it means literally everything. Like it means everything. So, anyways, I just wanted to share this with you because I have found this happening like in my life, in my routine right now. It's either how you do one thing is how you do everything. It's either this way or it's this way. And I found myself going in the wrong direction that I didn't want to go. And this little quote has been popping up in the back of my head, and reminding me this. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, like get your shit together. Like it's time, because you're slacking in these areas and it's bleeding into other areas as well. So anyways, I hope this was helpful to you. Throw me like your thoughts. Tell me if, you know, you liked this, if this was helpful. By the way, I've been doing a lot more live videos, so I want you to tell me if you like them or not, because I don't want to waste your time or mine. So I really want to know, like, if you like these just kind of simple little motivational videos, or, you know, what it is that you'd like to hear from or see from me, because then that way I know what you like and what to keep doing. Okay, by the way, if you're watching this live, throw me a 1. If you're watching the recording, throw me a 2. That was 3. Throw me a 2. Okay, I'm going to go. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.